And welcome to Face the Tribune with the living legend himself, Rolando Larraz. I'm your co-host, Chris Garcia, and I'm telling you, I feel so blessed today to be an American. Syria, how did that feel? 50 Tomahawk weapons up your butt last night. How did you feel about that? You think Donald Trump is soft? He is not soft, boss. He just proved that yesterday. What's going on?
Well, good morning, America. I tell you, this is unbelievable. And he was talking today. He said, Palm Beach. No, where he at? In Mar-a-Lago. I don't know. He got all these Spanish names. And he was talking about, the people don't realize that we are not stupid. They put the volume down.
I saw that.
You saw that? Well, there's something wrong with the audio. Yeah, I know what it is. They don't want people to hear what you gotta say. That's what it is. I tell you, it is fantastic, and I have a lot. Let's go back to Las Vegas for a minute.
Okay.
I have several compliments about Las Vegas Tribune this week.
Oh, wow.
We got 2 articles of Chuck Moose. As a matter of fact, one guy was asking me about Chuck Moose. I said, I don't even know Chuck Moose. He was in my office twice, not to see me, but to see somebody else. And we talked for a few minutes. I have invited him to come to the show. He never even returned my phone call. But the guy is knowledgeable of what he's writing. And look at this article in the political analysis of Las Vegas Tribune. You know, he is pinpointing all the things. The only thing that I defer of him and many of the people is they don't realize that Harry Reid is still in control. Donald Trump has to work on getting Harry Reid off the Senate of Washington, prohibit him from going to he cannot. He controls Catherine Cortez Masto. As much as I like her, and when she was in this show, I told her, I said, I like you. If it wasn't because I like Steve Sisolak more, I would support you for governor. But she was smart. She didn't have her eyes on being a governor. She wanted to be U.S. senator, and that's but she didn't say that to me. But she is a very nice lady, but she's controlled by Harry Reid. And people don't want to give Harry Reid credit. I believe we have a saying in Spanish, and I think it's the same thing in English. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
That's right.
And that's what it is. And you need you need somebody to take Harry Reid. I don't want to sound, because if anything happened to Harry Reid, they're going to blame me for it. But, they need to retire the guy. Yes, stay there, and what is that place that he Anthem? Keep it an Anthem, get the Secret Service to lock him over there, don't let him out of the gate, and that's it. It's not there.
Lock him up, man. Keep him.
Yeah.
That dude didn't retire.
Of course not. I said that before. I said that last year. He got Dina Titus. He got that Mexican talking, what's his name? Ruben Kewin. He got Catherine Cortez Masto. And he got that Jackie lady that won because the Republicans didn't have the intelligence to be seen and being in touch with the reality. That's what it was. All those people over there in the Northern Nevada, they all lost the election because Republicans getting to be worse than the Democrats.
Mhm.
They think that they poo-poo don't stink. And they poo-poo the same way everybody else do. And that's what happened. Republicans are against Republicans. Look at the facts. I'm not trying to antagonize anybody. I'm just telling you the truth. They have to come down to reality. They have to come down to earth. They have to be in touch with the people. Why do you think the blacks and the Hispanics, they all join in the Democrat Party? Because the Democrat Party asked them, reach out to them, and in reality, the Democrats never did anything for either one. The Democrats never touched the slave. The Republicans freed the slaves. And that's what I was telling my new best friend now, Kevin Wall, I said the Democrats didn't liberate the slaves. The Republicans did. Everybody knows that. Even me, a poor little Cuban refugee. But I do believe that the Republicans, they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to. It's not that way anymore. And that's why I was telling Kevin yesterday, I'm very proud of the voters in Southern Nevada this year because they proved that the mainstream media and the power that be and that pimp in a suitcase, I call him David Thomas, people didn't listen to him. People didn't get scared of him. People didn't do it. And the right people was either elected outright, like Stavros Anthony and Judge Kearns, but you got Michelle Fiore, got 46%, and I'm sure the Democrats don't want Michelle Fiore. I'm sure the city council don't want. And one of the reasons is very simple. People don't want to realize that it's only one Goodman, only one Oscar Goodman.
That's right.
Now, look at Larry Weekly. I'm sorry, I hit it in your fellow black. I'm sorry I do that. Now he walking around in a t-shirt with that skinny little tiny black body that he got, okay, and two showgirls. One of the showgirls' breasts covered his whole body, and now he wanted to imitate Oscar Goodman. Steve Ross wanted to put his wife to run for city council. Stop that BS. Stop it. You did your time. You serve your community. You give back to the community. Stop right there. Okay? Maybe in 10 years from now, your wife can run after you don't exist, after people forget about you. I don't think anybody can forget about Steve Ross and his stupidities, but that's the way it is. I think people need to stop that dynasty thing. It's only one Oscar Goodman, and you have to accept the fact that he's the only person that can do what he did. He walked around with the showgirls. I particularly believe it was kind of tacky, but, what do I care? He was my friend, he's still my friend, and I don't like, I didn't like the two showgirls. I think they were making fun of him. They was using him as a joke, but that's the way it is in Las Vegas, and It worked. It worked. Now he is Las Vegas ambassador. When do you ever hear of any city having an ambassador? You know, ambassadors normally go to another country, but they are the good ones, and she's doing a fantastic job. I think she got one more term, right?
I really think she's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Really, she's continued his work, man. She really has. She's doing a good job. In some ways, I almost think politically, as far as getting things done, man, I almost think she's better than Oscar. I've watched Carolyn, and she's been getting a lot of things done for the city of Las Vegas. I think he was very good for Las Vegas, and I know you probably disagree with me on this. He really made Las Vegas. They were always national, but he really put Las Vegas on the map when he was the mayor. I mean, he promoted the heck. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. That was great marketing, man. Under
Chris,
the mayor.
let me tell you, I remember when the people in another cities don't even want to tell the weather in Las Vegas because this was Sin City. This was a place of gambling, prostitution, and alcohol. Everybody get drunk in their own little house, and everybody come here to Las Vegas to do what they don't have the guts to do in their own city. You know, they come here to have orgies or to have homosexual relationships and whatever they do when they come here. But they don't touch Las Vegas. That's the way it was. They don't even give you the weather report from Las Vegas. In the 50s, the 60s, they don't. And now look at that. Everybody talk about, and everybody wants to come to Las Vegas. Everybody wants to come to Las Vegas.
Everybody.
I used to drive to California with a Nevada plate. You're from Las Vegas. They don't even say Reno or anything. They don't even say Perron. No. Oh, you're from Las Vegas. And of course, they wanted to charge you double for whatever you do. Right. You know, they see you driving a nice car with Nevada plate. You have to be a big shot. You know, they didn't know until I opened my mouth and they see my accent. I said, oh, this is a cool little Cuban reference. That's not what they say. We got a new executive producer now?
No, and I'm not saying that because I live with the executive producer.
Do we not? What happened to the other one? She got fired? Huh?
She's holding out.
She's holding who out?
Someone she wants a contract with negotiated. She see what Megyn Kelly is making.
Welcome to Radio Tribune, my dear. Welcome. We got another Garcia string. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be the outsider.
I'm telling you, we got more Garcias coming.
Yeah.
We got more Garcias coming.
No, who's coming?
My son is moving back in a couple of weeks.
What do you mean, your son? I thought he was here.
No, my son from California, Chris Jr.
Chris
moving
Jr.
back here with his family.
Really? So, he got family?
Yes. Well, he has 2 kids and a wife. Yeah.
Do you know him?
She has not. Yeah, I mean, she knows him, but I mean, not since he hasn't been back. He's in California, so he's moving his whole family back here. So they're looking for a house right now. So yeah, so you're gonna meet him too. Big guy.
Really?
6'4". I don't know where he got his height from.
I don't know. What are you, 5'5"?
My stomach is 5'5". Yeah, he's a big kid, so he's gonna come and meet you. And
I want the blonde daughter of yours, right?
She came over. When was it? When did May come? Was it like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
May came.
I love that girl, man. She was. Yeah. I don't know if it's both ways, but I know that I click with her. Yeah. I like her. She
hung out. They hung out a little bit, and she was like, "You as crazy as your father." I think she's crazier than me. May is crazy, man, but they had a good time.
What's her name?
Maybelline.
Oh, that's right.
Maybelline, yeah. They hung out together.
She's not the one with the makeup, right? The Maybelline makeup.
That's why her mom named her Maybelline, because that's her favorite cosmetic thing.
Really?
I was like, are you serious? You are definitely a Puerto Rican. You name your
Was
kid
she a Puerto
Maybelline.
Rican? Her mother was a Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
know. That's why we didn't last. A Cuban and a Puerto Rican. That didn't last.
They don't.
She told me to get out right after she got seen. That was it. She said, "Thank you, get out." I said, "Can I put my pants on?" That's the Puerto Ricans are tough.
And
man.
there was maybe.
That is Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Right.
Oh.
She said, "Drop the check off and get out of here."
Out of all your family, I don't know if she likes me or not, but out of all your family, she's the one that, well, you know, she's here.
Hold on a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but you're not a daughter. You're not a daughter. You're not a daughter. I'm talking about the kids.
Okay.
I'm talking about the kids.
Okay.
That's what it is. No, you know, you're okay, I guess.
Only on Friday.
Only on Friday. This is Friday, the day to relax,
That's right.
the day
That's right.
to enjoy and make fun.
You headed to California as usual.
And thank God for what we got.
That's right.
As little as we have, we gotta be thankful. We gotta be thankful that we have what we got.
Don't listen to him, America. He gets on the plane on Friday, and he's gonna be, his little toesies is gonna be in the sand and the water in a couple hours. That's the only reason he's
I
happy.
don't know the weather is that good for the sun.
We want to say one more time, and I mentioned it yesterday on my show. Thank you, Las Vegas, for voting in Judge Cedric Kearns one more time. He is a blessing to our city, as well as Bob Beers. Smart. Rolando said the people are getting smart, and they are. They
I
voted
think
in
they
Bob
are.
Beers.
Honestly, I think they are.
Staros Anthony as well, good friend of ours here, but especially
And Cara.
Cara. Please vote for her.
Cara,
When is
I
the
was-
election? When is the
It's in
general?
June 15th.
Vote for Cara Campbell, please.
What day is June 15th? It's Tuesday? Can you look at it over there? Yeah?
Please vote for Cara Campbell. She's a good
It's
thing.
either 14 or 15.
It's Thursday.
Oh no, it had to be Tuesday.
What is it?
13.
13.
Tuesday the 13th?
Yeah.
What? That's the second Tuesday?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was the 13th. That's an ugly day for
13.
an election.
You know that's my favorite number.
13?
13.
Explains a lot.
And what?
I love you too. It does explain a lot. You know what's really crazy? I'm going to tell you what's really, really, really crazy. Every single time I go to the store, no matter what I get, you know how much it costs me?
13.
$6.66. No matter what I get. This one lady, every time I come to cash, she says, "Your number's up." Yes, are you serious? I said, "Well, my favorite number is 13. She said, "That explains a lot."
Maybe you to take a moment for prayer.
That's right. No, I love 13. I love 13. 13's been I used to wear it in sports. 13 is a good number. I like it. A lot of people run for 13. Is it true they don't even have the 13 floor in casinos?
Yeah.
Wow, people are that superstitious?
Yeah.
No, but what is the difference? What is different? People say 14th floor. No, it's not the 14th floor. It's the 13th floor. It's all in your head.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy that
Have
they
you ever
don't
tried to
do that.
look for the 13th floor on a really long night and someone said, "I'm on the 13th floor"?
What are you talking about?
I met this guy and I met this guy in Venezuela. He got about, I think 2 or 3, maybe 4, I don't know. 2 or 3 hotels and he doesn't go any higher than 12 floors. He don't go any more. He said, I don't, because that's how I realized what he was saying is true. It doesn't make any difference what number you put in that floor. After 12, it's 13. Eh?
Yes.
So, he only built hotels. They call them, I think they call them now boutique hotel. And, but I think the boutique hotels now are a little smaller.
Yeah.
Like 5 floors, 6 floors, something like that.
You know, I think Don is right, though. I think that they're going to build this, they're going to go ahead and send that nuclear waste out to Yucca. I know the Secretary of State, I believe, came and visited Yucca Mountain with Brian Sandoval. So it's probably the same as the regular stadium. It's a done deal. We're going to get screwed, the people, but
they should.
They're going to put this there, I think.
So the Secretary of State came out, and Tillman, what's his name?
Rex. Could you look that up, sis? I think Rex Tillerson met with Brian Sandoval about Yucca Mountain.
Oh man, I wish I would have known he was here. I would have told to be careful with Sandoval. He's not a Republican. You know, he's a fake news, fake Sandoval. Yes. I don't trust him.
And what about him?
What's his last name?
Just look up
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. But look up, I think the meeting in Yucca Mountain is about Yucca Mountain between Brian Sandoval and, just look up, maybe put in meeting between Brian Sandoval and Rex Tillerson. I know they had a meeting about a week or so ago. He came and visited Brian Sandoval. They met at Yucca Mountain. I guess he was showing him the site there. But I think it's a done deal. I think that we're going to wind up getting the country's nuclear waste here in the state of Nevada. Wow.
It's going to be something.
Trump budget revives new waste dump at Yucca Mountain.
What are they saying?
That was in March, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rex Tillerson. What is the last name?
Rex Tillerson.
Tillerson. He used to be the CEO for
ExxonMobil. Rich man. He made a lot of money. He was best friends with Vladimir Putin. They were
best friend?
He gave
I didn't think Vladimir Putin had any friend, much less best friend.
He gave Rex Tillerson the Medal of Friendship. And
really?
Russia doesn't do that. That's how close.
Really?
That's why he made him Secretary of State.
Wow.
That's why Trump did that, because they have a tight relationship. There's connections between Russia and Trump. There's no doubt about that. But Susan Rice got caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah. But I don't see anything wrong by a businessman getting along with all different. And I don't see anything wrong by a president trying to get along with any other country.
Absolutely.
You know, the good relationship, diplomat relationship, and this is all in the benefit of the universe. Mm-hmm. It's not just the benefit of the United States or whatever country that we're talking about. Mm-hmm. It is a benefit for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Congratulations. Go ahead.
It just says that Senator Dean Heller keeps saying that Yucca is dead and reckless, and this reckless proposal will not revive it. And Trump has requested $120 million to kickstart the abandoned waste dump on the federal land in the desert about 90 miles north of Las Vegas.
Who is the guy? The senator?
Dean Heller.
Yeah, it's no big deal with him. Yeah. He's not going to be a senator next year.
That's right.
Or whatever his election is up.
But it says that it started with President Obama with a serious nudge by then Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid.
Yeah, of course. Harry Reid's name is always coming up. Just look up the controversy with Susan Rice. Let's see what's going on with her lately.
I tell you the truth. I like when people tell me, "Oh, you're Rolando. You're the guy that always talking bad about Harry Reid." I got a guy email me yesterday saying that You know, why do you gotta get Harry Reid? I said, nothing, he don't exist in my life. It's like I told my wife, I said, I don't hate your mother. Hate is a feeling, I got no feeling for her. So she fired me, she divorced me. She fired me.
That's what that is. You get fired. That's the truth.
Yeah, but normally when you get fired, you get remunerated. When you get divorced, you gotta pay.
That's the truth.
Luckily, I didn't have nothing to pay. Nothing. I got no property, no money, no nothing. I got nothing. I don't speak English.
Congratulations to Supreme Court Justice Gorsuch.
Oh yes, thank you.
Another big win for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now we need one more to have a majority, and they're already talking about who's going to be next. His goal when he became president, he said that he's going to nominate 2 Supreme Court justices. 1 down, 1 to go.
There's 1 to go, then I think he's going to retire.
Yes.
In 2 years from now?
1 to go.
Yeah. So in 2 years he'd be president for 3 years, and he already proved himself to the people of the United States and the world.
That's right. That's right. Like I said, 50 Tomahawk missiles launched last night. The Syrian president, of course, gassed his own people last week. And Donald Trump,
I know, but let me ask you.
Disgusting.
Let me ask you, it sounds stupid coming from me, but do you think it was worth it, killing all those kids and everything else?
Well,
I know when you're in war, somebody has to lose.
Yeah.
You know, nobody win in a war, but
you know what they do in those terrorist organizations in those terrorist countries, they're very good at it. Iraq, they do the same thing. Iran does it. What they do is, no matter how, and President Trump always talked about how Barack Obama. This is one thing I disagree with President Trump. He used to talk about how Barack Obama used to tell them that he was coming and he was going to drive. Well,
I agree.
There's no way to hide that. Those countries have, they have intelligence people themselves. They got people that have infiltrated.
No, but it's not up to us to notify them. Hey, I'm coming. You know, that's exactly what happened in Cuba with the Bay of Pigs. Bay of Pigs, because the media was publicizing the Bay of Pigs so much.
Yes.
They're waiting for the poor people that went there.
Yes.
You know, I don't believe that you need to alert the enemy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that the enemy, if they find out, fine.
Yeah.
And even if they find out on time, you can even deny it.
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do something like that. You crazy?
Yeah.
You know, it's not the right thing. And this is one thing that I cannot understand. But of course, I'm not really part of the media, the mainstream media. I am a journalist, but I'm not the media. And the media over here, they want everything for themselves. They wanted to know everything, and they open their mouth, and 90% of the time they are against the government anyway. They want to control the government, and when the government does something that they don't approve of, they make a big deal out of it. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. But I believe that they don't have to notify. No, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Who said that, Obama or Trump?
I just go ahead, sis.
It just is saying that there could be a paper trail of Susan Rice's unmasking. Mm-hmm. But as it being illegal, no. Abuse of power, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, it's an abuse of power
Power
illegal.
I was just trying to play words.
I'm sorry,
Under whose
excuse my lack of the English language, but I believe that the abuse of power should be illegal.
Yes, exactly.
it's under who,
You have an extra one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought she was awful.
Well, the other day I fell asleep with this candies. I thought maybe you put poison on it.
Just a little
You
bit.
wanted,
Just a little bit. I didn't know you would react so strong.
he wanted to kill me. I haven't signed the paper saying that he gonna inherit, I gotta find a way how to take Donald Snook out of
Listen, America, listen. Rolondo's not leaving me anything, so don't be.
I had to find a way to find Donald Snook of the.
says, the fact that it's not a dispute is that the intelligence collection at issue was legal. I anticipate that the line of argument a week ago, the issue is not technical legality,
Mhm.
it is a monumental power of abuse.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely. Yeah.
Can you send me that
Wow.
to my email?
That's just, yeah. But getting back, thank you so much. But getting back, yeah, I agree with you, Rolando. It's just that those countries know they do have intelligence, and so they attacked their own citizens. Assad, the president of Syria, he gas attacked his own people like Saddam Hussein did. And he did it from the Air Force Base, the Syrian Air Force Base. So Donald Trump attacked the Air Force Base with 50 Tomahawk missiles. He destroyed their Air Force Base is done, along with all the planes that was on the Air Force Base. And what they do is when they know that you're about to attack a site, they put women and children as human shields on those sites.
Yeah,
That's what they do. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it's not the United States. Those murderers come on. You put those people there at that Air Force Base knowing that Donald Trump is going to attack that Air Force Base. And I'm telling you, he's sending a clear message around the world to everyone. He will act. He is no Barack Obama. He's not going to apologize for the United States using our force around the world. If you do something wrong, if you attack our national security, if you abuse your own citizen, Donald Trump has no problem whatsoever pulling that trigger and punishing you for what you did. So this is not Barack Obama, and he's sending a message to every nation around the world. It's not going to be business as usual. You attack this country, or you attack our interests, or you do something against the UN resolutions, which Assad did, that is a clear war crime to use chemical weapons against your own people. And it did not take Trump 6 days to retaliate.
And I believe that before the year is up, ISIS will not exist anymore.
Wow.
I believe that. I can be wrong. I'm not an expert on international politics. I'm lucky that I got enough knowledge about Las Vegas politics because regardless of my lack of the English language, I got a brain.
Yeah.
I can see how the corrupted politicians in this town, but it's not working anymore. And I go back to the same thing. I hate to be repeating myself. I am very proud of the people that voted in this election.
Yeah.
Very proud. They are coming back to their sense. And I hope that the next county-wise election, we can say the same thing. But the people of Las Vegas deserve my commendation and the respect of Las Vegas Tribune and Radio Tribune.
Yes.
Because they did the right thing. You know, they voted the right way, and maybe it was not enough, like, to get Bob Beer elected. You know, when you have people, they using their political or gaming power to manipulate people like Frank Harenshaw or whatever his name is, and Jack Binion, you know, they time is over. Their time expired already. They are nobody anymore. Yeah. And they didn't like the project, and they hired 2 people to run against Bob Beer.
Yeah.
That is shameful.
Yes, it is.
That is very
Yes, it
shameful.
is.
And I tell you about Jack Binion, his father would have never done that. His father will go face to face, argue with them, you know, like I remember when Ralph Lamb got in trouble with the IRS, and they called Benny Binion to testify, and the lawyer for the government said, "Did you loan Ralph Lamb some money?" And he said, "Yes, I did." He said, "How much percentage did you charge him?" "I didn't charge any percent. I'm not a bank. I'm not in the business to loan money." He said, "So, when he said, did he tell you when he was going to pay you?" He said, "I didn't ask him that." "And do you expect him to get paid? He's a man of honor. If he said he's going to pay, he's going to pay."
That's right.
Yeah, and he didn't back out. He didn't back up. He didn't do anything. The IRS got pissed because they wanted, you know, when did he going to pay you? I didn't ask him.
Yeah.
He said he paid me, and I'm sure he's going to pay me.
Yeah.
And Benny Binion was a hell of a guy. I mean, you don't have people like Benny Binion and Jackie Gunn.
Yeah.
Oh, God. When I had
pleasure meeting him one time.
when I had this store over there on Fremont and 7th,
Yeah.
he used to walk his dog in the sidewalk, and we used to talk and talk. I never get tired to listen to these people. They are people that you can listen and you learn from them. I had a friend in Miami. He used to pick up empty bottles of Coke, pick it up, put them in a bag, and then resell it or whatever they do. Years later, he bought the same hotel that he used to go there pick up. He bought the hotel. Now, who am I going to listen?
That's right.
To the guy that thinks he knows everything, or the guy who did everything
That's right.
and was successful?
That's right. Absolutely. Wow.
And he was an alcoholic. After 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you cannot talk to him. He was a fantastic person. 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, he was banging in the desk and calling people, "What are you doing in bed at this time of the morning?" And he never wore a suit. He wore tennis shoes and overall. We went one night to the Fontainebleau Hotel, and I said, "Jimmy, are you going to go in there like that?" He said, "Why not?" We walk over there. I said, maybe they're going to throw him out of there. Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. I mean, besides having money, he was a well-liked guy. And people respected him for what he is, for what he was. I think, I got the feeling that he is dead now, but because he was all back there, back then, you know, so I got the feeling that he used to own the land where where's the Super Bowl in Miami? What's the name of that?
The Orange Bowl?
The Orange Bowl. He used to own the land where the Orange Bowl was. He owned the building where the FBI was. He owned the building where the Federal Narcotic Bureau was. No. The guy, it was something that I was going to Albany one day. This is a true story. True story. I was going to Albany. We're sitting over there in my house by the pool. And I said, God, I gotta go to Albany. I gotta make a reservation. He said, no, wait a minute. Let me check with my secretary. I think I own a hotel there. I think I own a hotel there. And he did. He owned a Howard Johnson. He owned a Howard Johnson. So he made the reservation for me.
Wow.
But, I mean, the guy, he was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He said, wait a minute, let me see if I got a hotel. Oh, wow, that's incredible.
And then one day we got into a fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. We got into a fight. I started chasing him all over the hotel. All over the kitchen, in the dining room, the bar, everywhere. I was going through after him. And, but I do respect that guy because he was a successful story.
Uh-huh.
He was a real American success story. You know, from nothing, he became a millionaire. In those days, there was no billionaires.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like now. Everything, you own 2-3 million. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing.
That's Bobby James and Donald Trump, a couple of
I
billion.
Well, is she leaving or what?
Oh, yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting Jackie before he passed at one time. And such a visionary, too, man. I mean, they were just starting the towers at the El Cortez.
But you don't talk about Jackie Vinny, right?
No. Jackie Vinny, no. And he was such a visionary. He always kept the El Cortez a couple of steps ahead of the game. He saw the neighborhood changing. He saw the Fremont Street experience changing, and he always, I mean, other casinos, the Western, the older casinos went away, and he always kept the El Cortez, him and his son, up to date. And I remember when they started construction on the towers, and everybody was thinking those are beautiful towers that they built onto the El Cortez years ago. I remember back in the 90s, and they've always kept the El Cortez up to date. Always, you go in there now, it's got the old school feel to it, but they keep it modern and clean. That casino is always spotless, always. So yeah, he was a visionary. Jack Gunn was a good dude, smart guy, very smart guy. Yeah. And you used to see him walk around the casino. You used to see him come downstairs. He would come downstairs
people talk to him.
Yes.
And that's what people like.
Yes, they do.
That's what people like. This is the way Las Vegas used to be.
Yeah.
It's nothing the people like more than being able to talk to. There's something over there. Oh. Something in the prison.
Yes, you're right, Rolando.
People nothing like more than being able to interact with personalities like that. And he was an icon. He was an icon.
Yes.
So I told him one day, I saw him walking around, and I said, Jackie, you should not be walking around here by yourself. Mm-hmm. This little tiny dog is not going to. He said, how do you know how I do? How do you know how I train my dog? I said, no, I don't. But people can try to. Yeah. They try. They're not going to succeed. I know that. But they can try to get some money out of your family and kidnap. They're not going to kill you, but they can kidnap you. He said, if I'm going to be living like that, might as well follow my wife. And he loved his wife. He loved his wife. Very loyal to her. Very, very. I am very. Those are the kind of people that I like. Those are the kind of people that I admire. I don't know, like that guy I was telling you about, Charles Kendall at the Sands. you know, he find out that the waitress had blew the money and he came in and he give the money back to her. Here's the money. I can pay you back. You will. You will.
Yeah.
And then you got other people that were not that way. It had to be a little bit of a differences in life to have the spice of life, you know. That's not what people think.
So what was the I remember I've talked to a lot of people that have been here since the 50s, 60s, early 70s. What was the cutoff street as far as Las Vegas was concerned? Going south.
Sahara.
Was it Sahara?
Sahara. From Sahara south, that was the strip. That was the sheriff's department. Sahara north, it was Las Vegas police. There was no Las Vegas Metropolitan Police. The Las Vegas police were blue uniform, and the sheriff were the khaki uniform. That was Sahara was the cutoff.
Wow. What was past Sahara?
Past Sahara was the county.
Okay. Well, did they have?
Well, the county is the whole thing.
Right.
The county go all the way to Mesquite.
Right.
But the sheriff department have no jurisdiction. Technically, they do have jurisdiction all over the county,
Yeah.
because there was a case where some very important ladies got their house raided, and they went into a television show and said, I don't know how the police department have the audacity to raid my house after all the money that I give to the sheriff's department. Or to the sheriff, I think she said.
Yeah.
But they have jurisdiction if they want to.
Yeah.
But normally they do respect that.
What was the population past Sahara back then?
Oh, I know.
Small.
I never been able to follow that. People say, what's the population in Las Vegas? I know now because it was my best interest to learn that we have 2.2 million people living in, and I think it's in the whole county, because the Review Journal claim that they are the largest newspaper. How can you be the largest newspaper? You print 167,000 copies every day, and there's 2.2 million people.
Wow. Man, Las Vegas has.
You saying hello or what? Oh, there?
The city has grown.
How come she looks different?
Does she?
Yeah. I don't know. She got toothache or what?
What?
You got toothache?
Toothache?
UPS. I already got my package. Maybe she ordered another one.
You never know.
Maybe she ordered another one. Oh, we didn't get the phones. I don't know what is there. I don't know. It must be for Don anyway. It must be for Don. You know, do you have a problem with your mouse? She looks different. You know, I was going to marry your sister, but that guy, that Ken guy, you know, the good-looking guy with a lot of money, and I like him. I like him. I like him. He was in your show yesterday.
Yes, he was.
Did you bring him into your show because he's escorting your sister, or because he deserved to be in your show?
He's the head of marketing for Me Power for Sunny.
I know, they don't have the power no more.
The power bars. He likes those bars.
They don't have the power bar no more.
He said they were too expensive to pay.
I know, he was telling me why it's ridiculous. They charging a lot of money for it. How can you get any advantage? How can you make a profit?
You didn't like them?
I hate it.
I did. Rolando Larraz.
I used to sell some. It was a liquid. I told him I'm gonna find out the name because they might be able to get the. Well, he left. He didn't leave anything for us. Go ahead.
Anyway, I was just gonna ask, we got any guests coming on? Any big guests coming on your show coming up in the next couple of
I
years?
don't know. Bob Beer turned me down. I invited him to come over today, and he turned me down. Kevin Charles turned me down.
No.
Yeah, everybody turned me down now. I guess they knew that.
Well, the school district, they're doing the
audit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be
He's
why.
probably biz, super busy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's the one that promote that.
Yeah.
He starts removing all this trash out of the
I
school.
like Kevin. Yeah. He's a
Yeah.
good dude, man. He loves the kids. He does.
Yeah.
Give your support behind Kevin Charles. Las Vegas, he's trying to do the right thing for your children. He just wants to know where the money is going. He thinks it should go for the kids, not into these bureaucrats' pockets, because that's where a lot of that money is going. It's unnecessary.
He opened the door for me to go into Kevin Wall's
Yes.
show.
Yes, he did.
And he lead me all the way to there. Don't forget that you gotta be there. Don't forget this. Don't forget that. He's a good guy. I like him.
Yes, he
And they love him there.
Wow.
They love him over there. What are you doing to get Kevin Charles on your side? I told him, I said, I spent a lot of money in this campaign. You do? I said, no. The guy laughed. But Kevin is a very, very hardworking guy. And we talk about when his wife committed suicide. And that has to be one of the most difficult things in anybody's life. You know, you open the door and you find your partner, wife, your husband, whatever it is, dead. I would not think, right away would not think it is suicide. I would assume somebody killed him or something, you know. But that's my dirty mind.
Yeah.
Most people would think it was an accident or it was, but I think that would be something that is stay in your mind forever, you know.
We're going to wrap up the show today. Rolando just got a little text. His plane is on the runway. He's got to pack his bag. He's got to get going. He's ready to put his feet in the beach, and hopefully the weather's going to be pretty in California.
What is the deal with the walk? You guys did the walk?
Yes.
How was it?
Good.
It was good. You gonna do it again?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got the color vibe.
Did he
right now.
walk?
No.
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 He need to walk.
I know. We've got the color vibe.
And I'm not walking in that
He
one.
didn't even did the show. He didn't even did the show.
I
He
know.
lied to us. He lied to the audience.
Thank you so
He
much.
lied to the world.
Thanks for the reviewer. He's about to head out of here. He'll be back on Monday, and I hope he enjoys this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. God bless America. God bless our troops. Fabulous job. We know the risk in being in our military. Hopefully things in Syria went well, and we can get you all back to your families safely. And of course, as we always say, Godspeed to our president, Donald Trump. Thank you.
You said Donald Trump or Donald Snow?
Donald Trump.